Come park it. Thank you. All right. So when our buddy Jake was here, he had started a lesson with you about something called Permaponics. Permaponics. So what was that lesson about? There you go, Permaponics. Yeah, and it was a gardening system that kind of is self-contained, method of growing food, created by a guy named James Fry. And Jake had learned about it at the Earthship Academy. ACADEM. An academy basically means like a school where you learn about things. So let's spell academy. Up to A and then C. Let's see. Let's spell it right. Oh, another A. A cat. Got a lot of letters on here. D. I got it. Got a little itch. Get that. Yep. And then we're going to get, what's next? Academ. And last letter would be E. Let's see if we can fix that up. It's giving me a wedgie. Ready? Last letter of academy. It's going to be that Y sound. Yeah. So Jake learned about it at the Earthship Academy. And you guys actually worked on part of this lesson together. And one thing I want to go over with before we begin this lesson is we are working on purposeful eye and hand movements when we spell. So what two body parts are we working on to get working very purposefully? Get your posture ready. We're working on the corner. Ready? We're gonna let's get it with the purple one. Purple. Hold it real like a dart. Remember, like Jake taught us? Okay. Okay, we're going to spell. Get ready to spell the body parts we use during lessons. Ready? To move purposefully. It's going to be your, let's do it. Okay, let's go down a board. We want that hand to be purposeful. Okay, that was kind of impulsive right there. So let's get it really purposeful. Let's spell hand. Ready? Here we go. H and A and. Okay, ready? H, A, and D. Yes. We're going to get that hand and those eyes purposeful. So let's get you seated real good. Okay, real strong. All right, so back to our lesson. Just an overview, Liam, so you remember, because it was a few days ago. It's about creating real food with less time, money, and effort. And if you remember, Jake probably asked you, what's the opposite of real? Let's see if you remember. What's opposite? Okay, good, hands ready. Ready, set. Go. Find your letter. Over one, right there. F and. Yep, get it. Get A. And. K. And. Reach out and get it. Ready? I know, you're itchy. Move there. Okay, here we go. Ready, hand. Get that E. Yep. Fake is the opposite of real. But we don't want fake food because fake food is not very nutritious. We want food that's nutritiously dense. Do you know what the word dense might mean? If something is dense, it is close right there. Full. Yeah, it's full of nutritious ingredients. All right, you ready? You itchy? So it's full. All right. So let's keep going here. Talk about pesticides. They're used to kill bugs, pests, weeds. Okay, so the transportation of food uses a lot of fossil fuels. Yeah, So just to move a truck, like full of vegetables, uses a lot of gasoline. So let's spell that short. The short form of gasoline is, get that hand ready. It is G and A. And last letter, poke it through. Be quick. Ready? You gotta make that purposeful motion quicker. Ready? Get that dart ready. Go. Yes. So gas. It takes gas to move a truck. And gas prices are always going up. So let's see. What natural resource is wasted through our main styles of food production? It is water. Okay. What did I say? You're looking at it right there. W-A-T-E. You got it. You got it. You got it. Ready? Get that E. And R. Yes, water. Water is wasted, and we don't want to waste water. So during the presentation, he concluded that industrial agriculture, this idea of huge farms, does not work well for us as humans. It's not a good long-term solution. So let's spell huge, because these farms can be ginormous, right? Huge is another word for ginormous. Okay, get your hand ready. Good posture. Sit up straight. Ready. Huge. Reach out, get that first letter. Get it. Over one. H and down. Oh, we're almost there. U and G and all the way up. E. Yep. Huge farms. Let's see. Jake's dream is that there would be a garden in every home. So which one of our friends has this dream? Whose dream is it? Get the first letter. Whose dream? The guy that wrote this lesson. You ready? It is Jake. It's spelled Jake. Alright, we're right below it. Let's do it on the smaller boards. Take a visual break. Alright, you ready? Here we go. Top corner. Alright, we're going to get that hand set. We're going to get our posture ready. Are you ready? Okay, let's spell it. J and keep going. Keep going. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Ready? Get it. A. And next. You know it. You got it. What's next? Okay, let's switch utensils. Here. Let's try it with the one that just kind of touches it. You ready? Alright, so we got the J and we got the A. Now we need it rhymes with J. Alright, you're going to reach out and get it. K. And bottom corner. Bottom corner. Get it right there. Get it. Get your hand ready. I won't do it. You get it. You're going to do it. Ready? Get your hand set. Ready to go? And get it. Yes, it's Jake's dream that there's a garden in every house so that everyone's food doesn't even have to travel more than a few feet, right? Walking distance. So come on back. We're going to spell what kind of distance I'm talking about. Right, come on. You're doing awesome. Come on, bud. Get those legs walking this way. I can come help you. I can come help. Give a hand to you. Right. Come on, sit back down. So if your garden is in your house, I said it's what kind of distance from you? For you, I guess, to do. You ready? W and A and L and K. Right there, yeah. And I and N and G. Walking distance. Yes. That would be much less energy than a truck. All right, what do we call the main method of growing food that's not working? Industrial agriculture. Let's get industrial agriculture. Ready? Hear that sound? We're just going to get the first two letters of it, okay? Here we go. I'm pointing to it. I and A. Yeah, those abbreviations also mean the other way around, artificial intelligence. And something that might have artificial intelligence would be a robot. So what is something that would have artificial intelligence? Let's get that hand purposeful. You ready? Purposeful hand. Here we go. R and O and what's next? You get it. R O. What's next? R O B. Get it. Get the next letter. Then we're going to draw something. Okay, you ready? R B O B O. And the last letter is what? Reach out and poke it, Liam. Harness that purposeful energy. You're right next door. Yep. T. A robot would have artificial intelligence. Let's draw something. I thought this was really cool, these little cartoons. This is a reindeer. If a reindeer came across a permapond that didn't have a fence around it, he might really like to munch on that food. So it looks like first we make a little square, and then like a nose. And then if it's Rudolph, you might have a red one. Then a long neck, and then a round body. And then you add little legs. Here, you help me. And then you had some eyes. Yeah, small motions. And then give a little thing right there. Okay? And then antlers. Let's get those antlers. It's a buck. And it just needs a tail. All right, so what kind of animal did we draw? A D and E and over E and R. Yep, we drew a deer. Deer love vegetables. All right, so let's move on. So permaculture is a system of agriculture and social design principles based on features of natural ecosystems with the intention of being sustainable, which means lasting and self-sufficient, which means self-sufficient. Hard is for another word for that, which means, I guess, independent. All right. So, do you want to spell? Let's see. We got two big words here, but I think you can do it. These are big words that you can do on the big board. Sustainable. Drop my stuff. All right. Let's do a purple pencil. And let's spell sustainable. So over one. S and U and hold on. S sustainable. So sustain and A B L E. Yes. Sustainable. I had to have that word in my brain. Sustainable. And the other one was self-sufficient. I thought independent is a really good word to spell because we are working on independence with you being able to do things around the house, to letterboard, take care of your own needs. So let's spell independent. I and N in You got it. You got this. You got this. I know it's a long word. You ready? Let's get it. Yep. Yep. And here we go. P and E and N. And now the word dent. Here we go. D and E and N. And rock it out. T. Awesome. Yes, that's exciting. Go walk if you need to. Go ahead. Yeah. Independence. Something we all are working towards. Keep the word down there. All right. So let's just do a little bit more of this lesson. James describes permaponics as wise technology. It's a blend of permaculture and hydroponics. So, this is kind of like the adjective of the word wisdom. You ready? I love how you came around to spell. Let's spell wise. Right there. You're right there. W and up one, down one. I and S and E. Wise. And technology means that we actually create something. It's not naturally occurring. So sometimes we just do abbreviation, we say tech. Like, he's a high-tech person. Means he likes technology. Ready? T and E and one more. C and H. Tech. All right. Let's see. Hydroponics does not use soil. That's interesting. What does it not use? Yeah. S for soil. There are both disadvantages and advantages to permaculture and hydroponics. Permaponics takes the best from both of them and moves past the disadvantages. Ooh. So you're combining two approaches to make something better. So what does it mean when you put two things together? You are, let's spell that word. Ready. You are C and O and up one, M and B and I and N and I think I got that right, and G. Get that G, yeah. You're combining things to make something better. The downside of permaponics is that it's a slow, long process. Yeah. And I noticed, Liam, sometimes your body doesn't always move slow. It moves in a different fashion, and we work with that and adapt to it and help it. So how does your body often move? The opposite of slow. Over one. F and, you got it. What's the next letter? Close, right next door. A and S and T. And that's why I know sometimes sitting is hard for you because your body wants to move fast. So here, draw me a tile and we're going to create something with it. We're going to make it make sense on a tangent. So pick a letter. Here. Take your hand and reach in there and pick one up. All right. Let's use R. All right. I like this word, and I think this makes sense with this system. It's revolutionary. That means it can change the world. So let's make that our last word. Let's spell revolutionary. You ready? Here we go. R and you can look at it if you need to. It's a big one. R and let's get the E. E and V and let's get the O. Where's the O? O. Where's the L? Oh, it's actually an L. L and U and T and I and O and N. And then it's an A. Get your A. All the way up to the top. Raise your hand all the way to the top and get it. Up, up, up. Yep. And it's an R and a Y. Revolutionary. Awesome. We'll finish this lesson later, okay? Let's take a breather. All right, good job.